Let me tell you something. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Whatever time you are listening to this. Let me tell you something. When God don't want you with somebody and he got a blessing for you, he will not give you that blessing until that person is out of your life. And if you won't let go of that person, he's going to make something happen to the point that you ain't going to have a choice but to let go. See, God knows every man's heart. You can't hide nothing from God. And when God looks at you and he said, you know what? You've been through so much. I got something for you, but I don't want to give it to you with this wicked person. I need this person to get out the picture. So the promise that I made to you, I can keep it. And let me tell you something. When he tells you to let go, you better let go. I know the pain hurt. I know nobody don't want to be alone. I know the pain hurt. And especially when you have sex with somebody, you become soul tied. And it's like going through a withdrawal. If you smoke weed and then all of a sudden you just stop smoking weed, 9 out of 10, you better believe you're going to go through a withdrawal. You used to smoke cigarettes and you don't smoke cigarettes no more. 9 out of 10, you're going to go through a withdrawal. Same thing with alcohol. Anything that you used to do and you stop doing it, you're going to go through a withdrawal. You the type of person that exercise every day and you stop exercising, you're going to go through a withdrawal. You're going to gain weight. You're going to start getting sick. All types of stuff is going to happen to you. So you got to be willing to go through that withdrawal. Yes, baby, I know it's hard. It's hard going through the withdrawal. It's hard. And especially if you was with somebody that was mentally abusing you, you're going to start questioning yourself and you're going to start questioning, was it you? What could you have done better? Baby, let me tell you something. There's nothing you could have done better. Because that person was a counterfeit. That person was not your ordained spouse. You was the one that was trying to make that person into your ordained spouse. And God was showing you all the signs that this is not the person he sent to you. This is of the devil. So this person had to literally, for you to let go, this happened to me. This person had to literally abuse you, make false accusations on you, assassinate your character, cheat on you, probably beat you, and made you feel like nothing to the point that you had to let this person go. And you think the Lord wanted you to go through this, but no, you wouldn't let go. You would not let go. And this happened to me. You got to let go. Because if you don't walk away, there's 2 things that's going to happen. 4 things. Number 1, either that person's going to kill you. Number 2, you going to kill that person. Or that person going to end up in jail. Or you going to end up in jail. Because God don't want you with this person. And then you're going to become an enemy to the Lord. Because you are now idolizing that person. You are now saying that this person is your God and you can't live without this person. And God is a jealous God. He don't want you idolizing nothing, because then it becomes an idol. And he doesn't like idol worshiper. I don't care. You can read whatever Bible you want. It's going to tell you that God is a jealous God. So you're going to have to let go. And if he wants you to let go, even if God's taking you through the fire's not going to burn you. He can take you in front of the sea and tell you to walk through the sea. You don't need to worry about it. The water is not going to fall on you. He can take you all the way up to the heavens. Okay? You don't need to worry about it. You're not going to fall. So if he tells you to let go, and this happened to me. I know what I'm talking about. If he tells you to let go, let go. And let me tell you something. If you're chosen, okay, and this person did you wrong, you don't have to worry about nothing. God got them. See, a lot of people confuse karma with witchcraft. I got a lot of people that be thinking, oh, she's doing black magic or she's a witch. No, I'm a woman of God. I'm not religion. I'm a woman of God. I love everybody. I don't care. I love everybody. And nobody's worth me jeopardizing my soul. But never confuse karma with witchcraft. Okay? If someone did you wrong, You don't need to worry about it. Karma, you go to sleep, you wake up, it's already morning. So if you go lay down and you wake up and it's already morning, what do you think about karma? Karma don't take her time no more. She comes fast. And when karma come, when karma come, she's beautiful. She doesn't discriminate. She doesn't care. She comes. And anybody that's at that table during the time that karma comes, you're going to get affected from it. So let go. Go through the withdrawal. At times you might go through anxiety. At times you may not go to sleep. At times you're gonna feel a certain type of way because you're going through withdrawal. Just pray, get on your knees, fast. If sometimes you're gonna have to fast to get that spirit, that soul connection, that soul tie, to get it away from you. But you can do it. I know you can do it. You just gotta believe that you can do it. I know you can do it. You're not weak. You're strong, and God is with you. And I have to tell myself that every day. God is with you, girl. You got this. If God told you to let go, that means you got this. Just like he told Peter to come into the water. And Peter was standing on the water. It's when he let fear take a hold of him. And the unknown, that's when he failed. And even when he fell, he screamed out, Lord, Lord, and God saved him. The Lord saved him. You just got to step out on faith, let go, and let God. God, what did he say? He said, if you that is wicked know to give your children good things, what makes you think that I don't know how to give good things? And we all are wicked. There ain't nobody, if you hear somebody say that they're not wicked, you know who their father is. They're a father of lies. I pray and I communicate with God. I fast whenever I have to. I haven't been fasting lately, but I need to do that. I do everything that I'm supposed to do, and I try, but I'm still wicked. Because you can see somebody, you don't like them, and you be like, oh, I can't stand them. Or you driving, you end up cussing the person out, or one of your managers at the job, you can't stand them, but you gotta act cordial. Or your neighbor, can't stand them, and you got to act cordial, and you start thinking all types of stuff. Or you see a man and you be like, damn, oh, I would love to do this. We all, every day, all day, we all sin. We all fall short. But you got to get back and ask for forgiveness and keep it moving. But to make a long story short, if God tells you to let go of somebody, let go of a job, he wants you to move out of that apartment that you in. He feels that it's not a safe place for you, and you don't let go, be ready for the repercussion. You can either choose to be God's friend, or you could choose to be his enemy. The ball is in your hand. You choose which one, his friend or his enemy. And I don't know about you. I never want to be on God's bad side. I never want to be his enemy. I never, because once you are God's enemy, nobody can save you. It's better that the devil is constantly attacking you with his demons. Because at least you know when God's ready, he say stop, stop and stop. But if God's hand is on you, if God's eyes is on you, and he's mad and he's furious at you, man, you can pray fast all day long until he finish with you. Ain't nothing you can do to get his hand up off of you. He loved David. If you read the Bible, he loved David. David was the apple of his eye. Because what David did, God told him, I'm going to take your son. David sat there night and day praying to the Lord. Night and day praying to the Lord. Let me tell you something. God took his son. When God took David's son, David picked up his mat and he went about his business. So what that tells you, God can love you with the moon and star. You don't want to get on his bad side. And people be confusing karma and God and with witchcraft. And I'm not surprised, because when Jesus was here on this earth, they call him a devil. They said that he was a warlock. They said that he was doing witchcraft. Everybody, if you read the Bible, you're going to see that they called Jesus a devil, and they said that he was doing black magic. He was doing witchcraft. So if you out there and your enemies are attacking you and they see that you're not falling, they see that all the evilness that they have done, it have not broken you, and all the spell works that they have done, it hasn't done anything to you. They put so much money in the altar to destroy you, and you still standing. Baby, I'll tell you a secret. Anybody that call you a witch out the blue and say you evil, or just call you a witch, you ain't do nothing to that person, and that person just call you a witch and say you evil, you doing black magic, that person went out and they touched you, and they seen that they couldn't destroy you. I'm telling you, they touch you. That means they took your picture, or they took your name, or they did something, and they thought that it was finna get ready. They thought they was finna destroy you. They made a plan of how they finna destroy you, and God made you still stand. That's how you know if a person really, that's how you gonna know. That's how you gonna know. As soon as you hear somebody say, oh, you a witch, or you a warlock, they went out and touched you, and God didn't give them no access to you. So now, because they couldn't destroy you, they're gonna lie and say that you a witch and you a warlock, and you in your house praying, you in your house giving God all the glory. Who can defeat God? If the devil had that much power, why do he need to go and ask God for everything? Why he need to always go up to God and ask him, can he do certain things? He can't do nothing without God saying, okay. So if the devil know he can't do nothing without saying okay to God, these little human beings walking around here thinking that they big and bad and walking around with God's breath, knowing that at any moment that God could take their breath and take it back, that's how you know they dumb. I mean, they is a special type of dumb. Okay? They is a special type of dumb. Because there's no way you can go against God. If you even think that you can go against God, that's a battle you will lose. Many has tried, and many has failed. So let go, let God. And don't worry about what they say. Go through it. Go through the withdrawal, because once you finish going through the withdrawal, and once you get to the other side, baby, now God is finna show out. When I'm telling you, when he show out, you better do that little because what they didn't want you to have nothing. They didn't want you to be nothing. They wanted you to be broken because they jealous. They envy of you. These are people that they are vibrating in low vibration. They are dark entity. They don't have no soul. So when they see you, you got the light, and they see that star on your head, they hate you because they sold their soul a long time ago. How do they sell their soul? Whenever you live by your flesh, that means your flesh have more power than your spirit, man. You sold your soul. You sold your soul. Whenever you operate off on your flesh more than you do to your spirit, man, you sold your soul. And they see you, and they see that you ain't sold your soul. They see that every day you're fighting against your flesh, and they hate that. They hate that because guess what? They sold, just like Kanye said, I sold my soul for a Happy Meal. And that's what they did. Matter of fact, they didn't even sell their soul for a Happy Meal, because Kanye got billions and millions. He got millions of dollars. And he called that a Happy Meal. So imagine to those that sold their soul, they sold their soul for little crumbs, a little pinch of a chicken nugget. And you gotta understand, these people that's operating low vibration, some of them are handlers. That means they go out and they collect you and break you to bring you to the devil. There's a lot of handlers walking around here. Their whole job is to act like that. They fool you to make you bring down your walls so they can betray you, so you can be broken. And you be so broken to the point that now you don't want to pray. Now you don't want to do nothing. Guess what? You're going to be operating. And some of them want you to kill yourself. Some of them want you to commit suicide. Some of them want you to be drinking and smoking. They want that. They want that. Because their whole job is to bring you to hell. That's their whole job. Let go. There's some people that God telling you to walk away and they handlers. They trying to lead you to hell. Y'all have a good one. Think about that.